leading to multiple charges against a Collinsville man. On January 6, 2026, deputies responded to the area of Murphy Road and Virginia Avenue after receiving reports of metal spikes placed in the roadway. Authorities said at least 2 vehicles sustained tire damage as a result. An investigation was launched to determine who was responsible for placing the devices. During the investigation, Eldon Douglas Duncan, 64, of 569 Murphy Road in Collinsville, was identified as a potential suspect. On February 2, 2026, deputies executed a search warrant at Duncan's residence. During the search, deputies found packaging materials consistent with the purchase of tire deflation devices, as well as several boxes of various types of ammunition. Investigators also discovered a crudely constructed improvised explosive device, along with remnants of additional detonated improvised explosive devices. Due to the presence of the explosive device, bomb technicians with the Virginia State Police were requested to respond and render the device safe before it was removed from the residence. The device was seized and is currently being analyzed by Virginia State Police as authorities determine additional charges. As a result of the investigation and due to Duncan's status as a convicted felon, he has been charged with possession of ammunition by a convicted felon, possession of devices for puncturing motor vehicle tires, 2 counts of throwing or depositing certain substances upon a highway, and 2 counts of property damage. Duncan is currently being held without bond at the Henry County Adult Detention Center. Officials say the investigation remains ongoing and additional charges are expected. In addition, the Virginia Department of Wildlife Resources was contacted after deputies discovered the illegally possessed hide and feathers of a red-tailed hawk. A conservation officer responded to the residence and took possession of the bird's remains. Charges related to that offense are pending.
And up next, we'll take you to a fatal crash coming from Pennsylvania County.
Virginia State Police are investigating a single-vehicle crash that claimed the life of a Danville woman Tuesday night. The crash occurred around 9:30 p.m. on February 3rd along Martinsville Highway, approximately 1/10 of a mile east of Pineview Road in Pittsylvania County. According to State Police, a 2006 Pontiac Vibe was traveling at a high rate of speed when the driver lost control of the vehicle. The car ran off the left side of the roadway, struck an embankment, and overturned, ejecting the driver. The driver was identified as Brandy Lee Fisk, 33, of Danville. Police said Fisk was not wearing a seatbelt at the time of the crash. She was transported to Sova Health in Danville, where she later died from her injuries. The crash remains under investigation.
Take our first commercial break, guys. Don't go anywhere. We'll have more news when we get back.
Ready to take your IT to the next level? Choose South Atlantic Data and Design, where technology meets reliability.
We deliver reliable IT solutions to businesses across Martinsville, Virginia, and surrounding areas in Virginia and North Carolina. Today's fast-paced business world, your IT systems are the backbone of your success. But managing them doesn't have to be a burden. That's where South Atlantic Data and Design comes in.
Call us today at 276-618-2058 or visit our website at www.southatlanticdata.com.
You already know we double up at Autos by Nelson, and now we're taking it to the next level. You'll still receive double the warranty on all new vehicles, but now we're offering triple the peace of mind. With free towing up to 125 miles and no collision deductible at our body shop for any new or used vehicle. It's just one more way we're tripling up at Autos by Nelson. Do you know her?
Cunningham Tire is getting stocked up and ready for 2026. We've been buying hundreds of tires at special prices so that we can pass the savings along to you. New for 2026, we're now offering day and nighttime road service. If you need mobile tire service day or night, give us a call at 276-629-1142 and we'll come to you. Cunningham Tire also offers state inspections, alignments, brakes, oil changes, and tune-ups. Cunningham Tire, 2020 Ferrystone Park Highway in Bassett. We keep you rolling.
Martinsville encourages men to take charge of their health starting today. Focus on 4 key areas. Schedule regular checkups, eat a balanced diet, stay active, and support your mental well-being. Small, consistent steps can lead to a longer, healthier life. Whether it's hitting the gym, eating smarter, or seeing your doctor, every action counts. Let Sova help you live your best life.
Welcome to Martinsville Family Dentistry, your local trusted dental experts.
I've been a patient at Martinsville Family Dentistry for over 25 years, and I wouldn't go anywhere else. They're great here. The people are friendly, very helpful. They'll do anything for you. Dr. Milk's taken care of me for decades, and the people here are so friendly and helpful, and I just really suggest you come here.
This is Martinsville Family Dentistry. Smile, you're in good hands.
And up next, we're going to take you to Roanoke, where 18 dogs were seized from a man and arrested.
18 dogs were seized from a commercial property Tuesday, February 3rd, following an investigation into a report of animal neglect, according to the Roanoke Police Department. Police say the investigation began on Wednesday, January 21st, when officers responded to the 3,500 block of Birchwood Street Northeast, after a delivery driver reported seeing what were described as uninhabitable conditions on the property. Officers attempted to make contact with individuals at the location, but were unsuccessful, police said. However, officers reported hearing multiple dogs on the property and notified the Animal Warden Unit for further follow-up. Authorities later executed a search warrant on February 3rd. During the search, 18 dogs were removed from the property. Police say no employees or owners were present at the time the warrant was served. Charges are expected to be filed against the property owner as the investigation continues. The owner's name has not been released. Roanoke Police also expressed gratitude to Angels of Assisi for assisting with the seizure and care of the animals. Anyone with information related to the case is asked to contact the Roanoke Police Department at 540-344-8500.
And up next, we'll take you to Mr. Jose Reyes for a little bit of national news.
Ryan Ruth, the man convicted of attempting to assassinate President Donald Trump at his Florida golf course in 2024, has been sentenced to life in prison. The sentence was handed down Wednesday during a federal court hearing presided over by U.S. District Judge Eileen Cannon, the same judge who dismissed the classified documents case against Trump last year. Ruth, 59, was found guilty in September by a Florida jury on all 5 felony charges stemming from the attempted assassination. Those charges included attempted assassination of a major presidential candidate, assaulting a federal officer, and multiple counts of unlawful firearm possession. Several of the convictions carried maximum prison sentences of 15 years or more. Ruth represented himself during the criminal trial, offering what observers described as a confusing and at times dramatic defense. The trial ended with a tense moment when he appeared to try to harm himself using a pen as the jury delivered its verdict. He was later appointed legal counsel for sentencing. Ahead of the hearing, Ruth's attorney requested a reduced sentence, asking the judge to impose 27 years in prison. The defense cited Ruth's age, mental health condition, and what it described as his inability to effectively defend himself during trial. In court filings, the attorney argued that the jury was misled because Ruth was unable to properly confront witnesses, present exhibits, or introduce evidence intended to challenge claims that he intended to harm anyone. The defense also objected to prosecutors' classification of the case as a federal crime of terrorism. Prosecutors pushed for a life sentence, arguing in filings that Ruth's actions warranted the maximum penalty. They said Ruth planned the attack over the course of several months, was willing to kill anyone who got in the way, and has shown no remorse. Ruth was arrested in September 2024 at Trump's West Palm Beach Golf Club. During trial testimony, a U.S. Secret Service agent said he saw Ruth on the property before Trump arrived. The agent testified that Ruth aimed a rifle in his direction, but dropped the weapon and fled without firing after the agent opened fire.
And right now, we're going to take it to Chad Hall for our BTW 21 weather report.
Thanks for tuning in to BTW 21 Weather here. I'm Chad Hall. Today is February the 4th. We're looking at a beautiful hump day with a little bit of rain. It is a little warmer. It's not like where we want it, but we got a 58% chance of some rain throughout the rest of the day, and we got a northeast wind at about 8 to 9 miles an hour. We'll take a look at Southside. Again, we see the temperatures here in Martinsville and Ridgeway about 37 degrees, 38 degrees. All the way up, we see everybody is above freezing, but just barely. You see Boonesville just barely above, Ararat, Stewart as well, just barely above freezing. But that's going to change, unfortunately. Overnight, we're going to see those temperatures begin to drop. Everywhere in Southside is going to be freezing temperatures once again. Going to make that driving conditions a little bit tougher again in the morning due to maybe some black ice where some of this snow has begun to melt throughout the day. We're going to be about 24 degrees, 23 in Oak Level, 22 in Ferrum, 21 in Rocky Mount, and 20 in Boones Mill. We got Ararat at 21 and Stewart 23 and Woolwine Stewart at 22 and Woolwine at about 23 degrees. Now we'll take a look at today in general. 38 degrees was our high, which we begin to see some of the snow beginning to melt and move away just a little bit, but again, 25 is going to be the low. We're going to break it in the middle about 5. We're going to give the day about a number 5. Again, those winds between 5 and 8 miles per hour. And again, we're going to see that chance of rain stay at about 50%. We did have sunrise this morning at 7:18 a.m. Now we'll take a look at our Wright Funeral Services 5-day forecast. We'll jump right into Friday here. You can see it's going to be partly cloudy skies and 37 degrees. Saturday, nothing but sunshine, but again, low temperatures only 32 degrees, and the low is going to be even colder, 17 degrees. Sunday, we see partly cloudy skies at 37 degrees, at 24 being the low, and back to the work week on Monday, partly cloudy skies, 47 degrees, and again, 30 being a low. Now, Tuesday, here comes, maybe some of this will begin to move away. Monday and Tuesday, we're going to see Tuesday about 55 degrees, partly cloudy skies, and about 40 being the low. So we will see those temperatures begin to rise a little bit next week, but it's still, you're going to see that snow, some of those big snow pushes, so to speak, they're going to be around for several more days. So that's our Wright Funeral Home 5-day forecast. I want to thank those guys. Also, Ashbrook Audiology. And again, we're powered here by Autos by Nelson. I want to thank you for tuning in and stay tuned. More great local news coming at you. I'm Chad Hall. I'll see you tomorrow.
The most precious and important thing we have in life. An uncorrected or improperly corrected hearing loss negatively affects each and every one of those relationships. Did you know that you have hearing insurance benefits available to you? At Ashbrook Audiology, we are the region's go-to providers for benefits from affordable hearing care, True Hearing, and many more. Ashbrook Audiology, where relationships matter, Martinsville and Danville.
We're going to take another quick commercial break. Guys, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
For nearly 30 years, Drake Extrusion offers you the personalized service and flexibility of a custom supplier. With research and development based on 2 continents, Drake is on the cutting edge of polypropylene fiber technology. We work daily with polymer suppliers to improve existing products and meet the challenge of new end uses. We not only value our products, but we also value our employees. For more information, email us at info@drakeextrusion.com or give us a call at 276-632-0159.
My name is Patrick Sharp. I'm an attorney with the law firm of Gardner, Barrow & Sharp here in Martinsville. If you've been injured in a serious automobile collision or perhaps a minor injury with a rear end collision, we've been handling personal injury cases in the area for almost 50 years. Give us a call for a free evaluation of your case, 276-638-2455.
Our gym sets us apart. When you come through that front door, most of the time I know your name. I know a lot about you. I know who you are. I know who you are in the community. You're not just a scan tag here. You're your first and last name. You're family, and we preach that here. So I feel like this is also a a more of a family atmosphere. Like, man, we're here to motivate each other, and this, you can't do that inside our gym, then I don't think that you'll find that any other place. Tons of cardio equipment, tons of plate load equipment, selectorized equipment. We sell a broad range of supplements. Our Gym 24 apparel. We offer a little bit of everything, man, whether it's your group fitness classes or your powerlifters, your bodybuilders, or just your everyday gym goer. I think we reach anybody and everybody that wants to kind of get into fitness. I think we have something for you here. I see anything from young adults to more women to more older people, but our gym sets us apart. When you come through that front door, most of the time I know your name.
Now it's time for BTW 21 Sports presented by Gym 24.
I'm just looking forward to getting started. I'm really excited for this group and this group of sophomores and this group of freshmen that we have. I'm really excited for the brand of baseball that we're going to play and the challenges that will come with the season, but I'm excited and feel like we can overcome everything. So our main goal is for all of our sophomores to move on to the next level. So that's my main goal. Our biggest thing is just competing, no matter what the score is or who we're playing, where we're at. We just want to show up to the field and put our best effort forward and win a national championship. That would be a big thing for us. So I think fans can expect a fun brand of baseball. We want to put pressure on our opponents as much as possible. We want to create chaos on the baseball field, and I think it'll be an exciting brand of baseball. I think moving into this new step or phase of Patrick and Henry, I think we're really excited for it. I would say we have a good range of strengths. I think that we're going to be able to put the ball in play. I think we're going to be able to attack gap to gap. Whenever we talk about offensively, I think speed-wise we're really quick on the base paths. I think defensively, we're gonna make the routine plays, and I think we're gonna make the spectacular plays too. On the pitching side of things, I think we will do a really good job of attacking the strike zone and getting guys out. Like I said earlier, just creating chaos for the other team. If we can get other teams to not play the way that they want to and they can play our style of baseball, I think we're going to beat them 9 times out of 10. I think that if we play a little bit of small ball, if we can hit gap to gap, hit and run, I think that's going to be the biggest thing that would define our brand of baseball. And then on the defensive side, it's just pounding the strike zone and whenever the ball's put in play, getting the routine out. I would say the biggest thing that I've learned is, moving that adjustment from assistant to head coach is a big deal. So, you're not, I was a pitching coach here for several years, and I was just responsible for the pitchers. So whatever they needed is what I was there for. For being the head coach now, it's a different task. So, it's not just pitching, it's hitting, it's defense, it's base running. So just making sure that everybody's taken care of and making sure that our guys are getting the work that they need. That's the biggest adjustment that we've seen. And I think, as coaching staff, we've really done a good job of making sure that happens.
Our gym sets us apart. When you come through that front door, most of the time I know your name. I know a lot about you. I know who you are. I know who you are in the community. You're not just a scan tag here. You're your first and last name. You're family, and we preach that here. So I feel like this is also a more of a family atmosphere. Like, man, we're here to motivate each other, and this, you can't do that inside our gym, then I I don't think that you'll find that any other place. Tons of cardio equipment, tons of plate load equipment, selectorized equipment. We sell a broad range of supplements. Our Gym 24 apparel. We offer a little bit of everything, man, whether it's your group fitness classes or your powerlifters, your bodybuilders, or just your everyday gym goer. I think we reach anybody and everybody that wants to kind of get into fitness. I think we have something for you here. I see anything from young adults to more women to more older people, but our gym sets us apart. When you come through that front door, most of the time I know your name.
Take our very last commercial break, but when we return, we'll have your Apex Bail Bonds crime report.
Frustrated by that crack in your windshield? At Daniels Auto Glass, we don't just fix glass, we restore your peace of mind. Our certified technicians use top-grade materials and precision techniques to repair or replace any auto glass damage. Need us to come to you? Our mobile service brings our expertise right to your home or office. Don't let that chip become a crack, or that crack become a bigger problem. We are ready to serve you. Daniels Auto Glass, clear views ahead, peace of mind guaranteed.
At PVT Express, we're fast, we're reliable, and we're here when you need us. From oil changes to major jobs, PVT has you covered with the best technicians in the business. Stop by our service center where our certified technicians will get your oil change done right. Visit us today at PVT Express, where speed meets service. PVT Express. Done right, done fast. When you need help on the road, trust the name that's always there. Harbor Towing and Recovery, located at 6010 Greensboro Road in Ridgeway, Virginia. We're certified, licensed, and insured, ready to serve you any time of day or night. Whether it's tires, brakes, or engine repair, we've got you covered. Call 276-632-2580, and remember, in a roadside emergency, tell the police to call Harbor Towing and Recovery, a name you can trust.
I want to welcome you to our absolutely beautiful campus, often referred to as the most beautiful community college campus in the Commonwealth of Virginia. I couldn't agree more. We want to let you know that we measure our success by how well you do here on our campus. Whether you're here for an academic credential, a career study certificate, or what we call an industry recognized credential in IRC, we are actually here to make sure you get that JOB degree. Our success is measured by your economic mobility. So welcome to our family. We are
Thank you for being here for BTW 21 Apex Bail Bonds Crime Report. Clayton, Jamie Lewis, Danville, Virginia. Shoplift/alter price / conceal / transfer goods, $1,000. Cruz, Brian Rayshawn, Danville, Virginia. Fail to appear, felony / misdemeanor / summons. DeWoody, Randall Lewis, Danville, Virginia. Intoxication in public. DeNicola, Anna Marie, Danville, Virginia. Trespass, post unauthorized, no trespass signs. Henderson, Dwayne Raymond, Danville, Virginia. Intoxication in public. Holmes, Marquise Lafori, Danville, Virginia. Probation, violation on felony offense. James, Rashad Jamal, Danville, Virginia. Assault and battery, family member.
When you slip up, you need a bondsman you can trust at your side. At Apex Bail Bonds in Martinsville, our agents are with you at every step, not just the day you bond out. Need affordable bail? You'll get the same low rates we offer in Danville and Reedsville. Apex Bail Bonds has the only bail bondsman around licensed on both sides of the Virginia-Carolina line. Provides fast releases and affordable bail at the lowest rates allowed by law. Apex Bail Bonds, Martinsville, across from Checkered Pig, for the lowest rates allowed.
Sharon Sue Smith, 74, went home to her Heavenly Father January the 29th, 2026. Sharon did not wish to have a funeral or a service. The family will welcome visitors at her home at 100 Fireski Drive in Ridgeway on Sunday, February the 8th from 2 to 4 p.m. Wright Funeral Service and Crematory is serving the family. Online condolences may be made by visiting wrightfuneralservices.net. Jeffrey Dean Scare, Sr. of Martinsville, Virginia, passed away Friday, January the 30th, 2026. Although all services will be private, the family wishes to express their profound gratitude for all of the love, prayers, and many good deeds sent their way during this time of grief. Wright Funeral Service and Crematory is serving the family. Verna Hughes Johnston, 93, of Martinsville, Virginia, passed away Sunday, February the 1st, 2026. A funeral service was held Wednesday, February the 4th at 3 p.m. at Wright Funeral Service Chapel in Martinsville. Visitation will be held 1 hour prior to that service. Online condolences may be made by visiting wrightfuneralservices.net. Irvin Gray Holly of Martinsville, Virginia, was called home to be with the Lord Jesus Christ on Thursday, January the 22nd, 2026. A visitation will be held from 1 to 1:45 Thursday, February the 5th at McKeystone Funeral Home. A private graveside service will be held at 2 p.m. at Roselawn Burial Park. Local obituaries sponsored in part by Wright Funeral Services and Crematory and Fairhaven Memorial Park.
At Fairhaven Memorial Park, we know how heavy loss can feel. That's why we're committed to making final arrangements affordable, dignified, and handled with care, located in Spencer, Virginia. We offer burial, cremation, and beautiful memorial option setting with full perpetual care you can trust. Let us guide you with compassion, respect, and personal attention. Call Fairhaven Memorial Park today at 2769-571194.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's all the time I have for you today. Thank you so much for joining me. We all hope you have a fantastic Wednesday evening. Guys, I'm Christian, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Our gym sets us apart. When you come through that front door, most of the time I know your name. I know a lot about you. I know who you are. I know who you are in the community. You're not just a scan tag here. You're your first and last name. You're family, and we preach that here. So I feel like this is also a more of a family atmosphere. Like, man, we're here to motivate each other, and this, you can't do that inside our gym, then I don't think that you'll find that any other place. Tons of cardio equipment, tons of plate load equipment, selectorized equipment. We sell a broad range of supplements, our Gym 24 apparel. We offer a little bit of everything, man, whether it's your group fitness classes or your powerlifters, your bodybuilders, or just your everyday gym goer. I think we reach anybody and everybody that wants to kind of get into fitness. I think we have something for you here. I see anything from young adults to more women to more older people, but our gym sets us apart. When you come through that front door, most of the time I know your name.